There's a strange kind of silence around some birthdays. No balloons, no candles, no stream of posts on your phone. Just another date that passes like any other. From the outside, it can look sad or cold, as if choosing not to celebrate means something is wrong with you. But the mind is rarely that simple. Psychology suggests that not caring about your birthday can hide old wounds, hidden fears, or even a quiet kind of maturity that doesn't need a spotlight. Birthdays are sold to us as pure joy, cake, gifts, friends, gratitude. In reality, they're more like emotional x-rays. They expose how we feel about ourselves, our past, and the passing of time. Some people throw huge parties. Others quietly hope the day will go unnoticed. In this video, we'll explore 5 psychological reasons why many people don't celebrate at all. Before we go there, I'm curious. If your birthday disappeared next year, would you feel relieved or quietly hurt? You can share your answer in the comments if you'd like to put it into words. The first reason often begins in childhood. Maybe no one remembered. Maybe a party was planned and almost no one came. Maybe the adults were too tired, distracted, or lost in their own struggles to notice the date. After enough letdowns, the brain starts to protect itself. Psychologists call this a form of learned helplessness, when hope feels more painful than low expectations. So you tell yourself, it's just another day, while a smaller part of you still wishes it weren't. Not celebrating becomes a shield against being let down again. A second reason hides in how we feel about being seen. Some people avoid birthdays because attention feels unsafe. A room full of eyes, a song with your name in it, cameras pointed at your face for certain nervous systems. That isn't love, it's exposure. If you grew up feeling judged, compared, or only conditionally accepted, being the center of anything can feel like a test you're doomed to fail. Skipping the celebration becomes self-protection. Better to act indifferent than risk feeling painfully visible on a day labeled all about you. A third reason is the way birthdays turn into scoreboards. Another year older, another reminder of everything you thought you'd have by now but don't. Psychology suggests our minds constantly compare to friends, siblings, strangers online, and to the younger self who expected more. That one date compresses all those comparisons into a single question. Am I where I should be? Instead of joy, you feel regret or pressure. So you avoid the ritual altogether, hoping that if you ignore the clock, it might tick more softly. The fourth reason looks simple on the surface, but runs deep: exhaustion. When life is full of deadlines, caretaking, or quiet emotional battles, the brain can slip into survival mode. Days blur into tasks, special occasions lose their shape. Psychology sometimes calls this time blindness, when everything feels like right now, and there's no room to step back and mark what's meaningful. In that state, planning a party feels less like joy and more like extra work, so the day quietly disappears into the background. And finally, a fifth reason. Some people genuinely feel at peace without a celebration. For them, worth isn't measured in gifts or public attention. Meaning lives in ordinary routines, private reflections, and decisions nobody else sees. Research on what's called self-determination theory suggests that we feel deeply well when our lives are guided by inner values, not external approval. These people aren't cold. They're simply not waiting for one day a year to feel seen. Their life is a slow, steady kind of celebration spread across many small moments. Here's the deeper truth most people miss. These reasons often overlap. The person who shrugs and says, "I don't care about birthdays," might still carry an invisible mix of old hurt, exhaustion, fear of being seen, silent comparison, and hard-won independence. A birthday can stir the tension between wanting to be remembered and wanting to stay hidden, between fearing time and wanting to use it well. Choosing not to celebrate can be a scar, a boundary, or a quiet kind of freedom. Whatever it is for you, it doesn't make you broken. It just means your story with this one day is complicated. If this helped you feel a little more understood, you're welcome to subscribe and keep exploring these quiet inner worlds with us.